Well, I've been coming for about 2 years now. Still ain't figured out what they do. But that's all right, the folks here disagree anyway. Seems there's something about a quest. Well, I'll just hang around and disagree with them. I can do that. And I can quest with the best. Well, I liked their approach in the short sermons too, and I liked what they served in the Johnson room. They said if I joined, there'd be plenty to do, so I signed my name and I paid up my dues. Well, within a week, I was on the Welcoming Committee, the Unicare Committee, the Social Action Committee, the Sunday Services Committee, the Immigration Committee, the Renovation Committee, the Safe Congregation Committee, I ain't done yet, the Finance Committee, and the Diversity Committee. I ain't done yet. I was a religious education teacher, a member of Black Lives in the spirituality workshops. I was in the hiking group and on the green team. Plus I was in 3 small groups and 2 circle dinners. Pretty good for a church. I had so much to do I didn't have time to go home. So I gave up my apartment. I just stay at the church now. I eat potlucks, sleep in the nursery. Well, there's Catholics and Baptists and Lutherans and Jews. There's Buddhists and Muslims and also Hindus. There's working folks and snowbirds from Kalamazoo, and thanks to all the protests and marches and all. There's ex-cons, too. That's diversity. Well, they blessed the pets in church one day. They washed my hamster's sins away. There was dogs and cats and a pet cockatoo. You never know what them folks are going to do. But I guess all those pets was members too. I noticed they served kibbles in the Johnson room. Gluten-free. Very inclusive. Last week I got a call from my old friend Ray. He's a UU from back New York way. He said he reads about Arizona every day. Said it's hard to believe what the papers say. He says, they say they passed a law out there so you can carry guns all over the place, even in the bars. He says, is that true? I says, yep. And they want to cut 250,000 people off the health insurance system. That true? I says, yep. And meanwhile, they're going to lower all the corporations' taxes by a bunch of million. He says, is that true? I says, yep. And they want to arrest people that go out and give water to the undocumented folks in the desert. Is that true? I says, yep. And they want to take all the public school money and give it to the charter schools. Is that true? I says, yep. Well, they tried that. Then he says, that's a scary place. He says, you better get away. I says, nope, somebody's got to stay here and hold the line. That's what the UU folks and the Red for Ed and some others out here are doing, and I'm going to stick by them. Well, I got to admire these UU folks. They work hard for the things that matter most. Social justice, human dignity, the habitat. Sure ain't nothing wrong with that. They say around here, this is a welcoming congregation, and they mean it. All God's children are welcome. I think Jesus said that, and Muhammad and a few others. Well, maybe some of our leaders ought to learn to say it. I said that. Want to get in trouble? I'll tell you how to do it. Just join the UUs and you're into it. You might not get to heaven, but when it's all done, who knows? Wherever you go might be a lot more fun. Or not. But who wants to hang around playing golden harps and singing old hymns? And anyway, that's the thing about a liberal religion. Maybe you'll just go to a big potluck dinner in the sky. Maybe God will be having workshops. Or maybe you'll just come back and sprout up like a bunch of carrots and little sweet peas. But you can be sure everyone will be welcome there. Ain't no profiling in that garden.